Hey everyone, Voltron00x here with the vlog update. Back from vacation. Last week I posted the Acer Cloudbook 11 review. That's been somewhat awaited Windows 10 budget PC release. Can't say I really was in love with it. I don't hate it. It's fine. It's okay. The Intel N3050 processor, it wasn't quite as punchy as I thought it would be. It was better than the previous generation in some things, but in web browsing in particular, it felt more sluggish to me. And it also can't run traditional Java-based Minecraft, which is very weird. The Bay Trail Atom could, so the Asus X205 TA could run Minecraft, and the HP Stream 11 with the dual-core Celeron Bay Trail could run it. So I don't know if it's a driver thing. When I had tried it set to power mode with performance, and I tried it set with the Intel driver set to 3D performance mode. That didn't make a difference. I tried to run an driver update, and it said it was using a custom driver. There was no updated driver from Intel. So I don't know if that's what the problem is, but it can't run Minecraft. Not the traditional Minecraft. It runs the Windows 10 beta Minecraft just fine. They actually just updated that. It's based on the Pocket Edition. It's definitely missing a lot of features, but it's starting to catch up at least. So if you're okay with that, or whoever you're buying the computer for is okay with that, it runs that very, very well. It runs the Office apps really well. Screen is, yes, it has a screen. It's okay. The keyboard is small. It's not a full-size keyboard. I didn't like that. The SD card doesn't insert all the way into the device. That's a little frustrating. But the actual Windows 10 performance was okay. The Office performance was really good, so definitely appreciated that. And it does come with Office 365 for a year. It does come with 1 terabyte of OneDrive storage, and it is only $189. So there's definitely some people that are going to get a lot of value out of that device. A student that's looking actually mainly to use it for Office, I think will be very happy with it. It ran Steam games okay, the indie games you'd expect. I tried Rocket League. That was a slideshow. That didn't work. Source Engine games, if you set it to 720p and put everything on low and have it plugged in, it's 25 to 30 FPS, so that's not terrible. And it ran Hearthstone really well. So if you want a cheap computer for Office and Hearthstone, I can recommend it. If you want it for traditional Minecraft, right now, no, you can't get it for that. If you want to get a good web browsing computer for under $200, I don't think it's that either. I'd still recommend a Chromebook like the Asus C201. That's the one that I really like for under $200. So, but check out the review. I'll put the link in the description below. The Dell Chromebook 13 is coming out this week I should say next week on the 17th of September. So that's only 5 days from now as I record this video. So that's pretty exciting. The Dell 13, it's a business class Chromebook. It starts at $399 US for the 3205U Celeron, which is a dual core at 1.5 gigahertz with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigabytes of storage. At $429, it jumps to 4 gigabytes of RAM. So the $429 one is the one that I'd recommend for a lot of people. It's a 1080p screen, IPS, not touch, but high build quality. 4 gigs of RAM is definitely worth it for an extra $30. So that's a pretty nice entry-level device, I think. If you want a 1080p Chromebook that's more powerful than the Toshiba Chromebook 2, that's probably going to be your best bet for a little while. It ramps up pretty significantly in price, I think all the way up to $899. You can go a step up to a Core i3. You can increase the storage. You can add a touch display. I think the highest level, it's almost the same as a Pixel specs. Screen's not the same resolution. It's not the same aspect ratio, but so that'll be coming out. I'll probably be picking one of those up to review. So if you're interested in how that device compares to, say, the Acer Chromebook 15, which is also an IPS 1080p display, how it compares to the Pixel, how it compares to some other Chromebooks, I'll probably be picking one of those up. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the i3 or if I'm going to get the Celeron. I actually really liked the 35 3205U Celeron processor in the Acer C740 and in the Chromebook 15. I think it has really good performance for the price. At $429 US, saying I'm paying $429 US for a Celeron computer, it feels a little weird to me. Yeah, fine, 1080p display, and yes, it's really only $100 more than I think the MSRP was on the Toshiba Chromebook 2. So we'll see. We'll see how the display is. So I'll be getting that up hopefully in the next couple weeks. Again, that comes out. Those all launch on the 17th of September. So look for that upcoming. Some other stuff I have coming up. The Snap Power Kickstarter. That's a power outlet that's supposed to add a USB charger slot to any outlet without any additional wiring. Those are supposed to be shipping according to Kickstarter backers, so when that comes in, I'll do a review of that. Pebble just did another Kickstarter update that says that those are finally shipping out. I haven't even got my tracking number yet, so I don't know what the deal is with those, Pebble, but I hope that watch comes soon. I'm getting a little frustrated with them waiting for that. And I have some other technology stuff that's supposed to be coming in from Kickstarter this month and next month. The Remix PC and a few other things. So as those come in, I'll be posting reviews of those. So let's get into our one to watch, one to read, one to play. So one to watch for me for sure is Mad Max Fury Road. If you haven't seen it, I know it came out in theaters quite a while ago now. It is now out on Blu-ray and all the other formats, etc. That's an awesome action movie. It is really good. Not a lot of story to speak of, but it really feels like a graphic novel brought to life. It's awesome. I really recommend it. I also read, and this is again an older, it's not new, but Superman Red Son was on sale on Amazon for like $3, and that is great. And I'm not traditionally a Superman or even really a DC comics guy. I grew up reading Marvel comics and Batman. I always Marvel comics and Batman. Batman's awesome. Dabbled occasionally in Superman. It's just not my thing. I think I don't like the Supermans. I don't like the villains. The whole glasses thing. But Red Son is really, really good. If you wanted to read the type of story that explains a little bit why I think Superman's appeal still lasts to this day, or if you played Injustice, Injustice feels to me like kind of a riff on that a little bit. So Superman Red Son, really, really good. And one to play, we played the Splendor board game. That's a great board game. It's not too complicated, so you can play it with people that aren't like gamers, but it's got a lot of strategic depth to it, so people that are gamers won't look at it as just a casual game. It's good. So I'll put a link to that as well. So that's all I got for this time. Appreciate you guys viewing. Again, if you have anything that you'd like, any questions, anything you'd like me to cover, go ahead and post that in the comments. Always appreciate your feedback. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing. Appreciate it, guys. And stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.